All right, everybody, welcome to Left Unfiltered, where we dive deep into the news that matters and expose the truths, often hidden behind political spins, basically from this Trump administration. Oh, who would have thought? The Trump administration, a piece of crap. Let's see, what is he? Oh, it's a rapist, the 34-time convicted felon, twice impeached failed president, insurrectionist. Who would have thought that he would lie and he would be a crook? Oh my God, the 34 felony counts on convictions. They didn't show that he was dishonest, but we'll move on from that. So today we're going to be talking about uh, the targeting of federal employees and making blacklists for them. Uh, they're trying to pretty much the Heritage Foundation is trying to purge the federal government of anti woke workers, and pretty much let's just call it what it is. Straight white males is all they look for. I mean, they can bang each other. They're good with that because that's what they do. They're against it until they do it, but they're still against it while they're doing it. Makes no sense. But as long as a bunch of men can get together and go play grab ass, that would be good. That'd be good. That's the key because that's not about governing. They've got. Look at the administration so far. What we got a rapist in charge of DOD. We have got a someone that's on a new no-fly list going to be in charge of like the UN and shit. Nobody has anything, but as long as they're straight white males, then that's okay because that's what counts. But this is literally things protected. Workers that are protected by law that they're trying to go around with. So that's what we're covering today. We're covering the targeting of the federal employees. So let's get it started.
The truth we fight, the lies we shatter. In the dark, the voices scatter. Left unfiltered.
All right, welcome back here. Okay, so what exactly are these blacklists? And who created them? Why? They come from the far right extremists, anti-Christian nationalists, because they're not Christians. Let's get it right. They do not worship God. They worship an orange baboon. So if you're a Trumper, how about this? Here's what I'm going to say to all Trumpers. Fuck you. Fuck your orange baboon. And if you're going to worship him, don't tell me you're a fucking Christian. You're a hypocrite. If you voted for him, don't tell me you're a Christian. He's a rapist. So you have no Christian values. You have no values. But that is who is doing this. So the right wing, the Heritage Foundation is targeting federal employees that they perceive, that's the key word, perceive as promoting woke ideologies. Things like race equality, diversity initiatives. Oh, let's see, hiring women. Oh my God. And EPA, environmental protections. We don't need any of that. Let's just burn it all down. They're being painted as enemies of Trump's America First agenda, which I didn't know that I had to take an oath to a rapist to work in the federal government, but I guess I've been out of that a little while. But this ain't just rhetoric. They've done gone in. Musk done went in and stole all the data, so he knows everybody working everywhere now. The ideal is to pressure the administration to fire the employees outright and get bootlicking simps in there, and that's it. They don't have to know anything except Heil Trump. Heil Trump. If they know Heil Trump, they're good. If they don't, they get fired because that's what it is. It's Trump worship, and he's stupid as fuck. And maybe he's stupid as fuck, but his followers are stupider. So there you go. And the question is, if political loyalty is the job requirement, how are we going to get the best people working? We ain't, because we know maggots are fucking far beyond the scope of anybody. They're just no education, no intelligence. They're fucking idiots. And they're also, a lot of them are traitors to the country, to the Constitution. And again, I'm all for rounding up the traitors, the MPJs, the Boberts, the Trumps, the Musk, trying them, and then the next day going ahead with the after they're found guilty, going ahead with the carry out, the sentence. And you read what the sentence for treason is, and you tell me what you think needs to happen. So anyway, what's happening immediately following this? Of course, federal workers, they have no idea what's going on. They just get a notice saying, "Hey, your job can be terminated anytime, any day, unless you say Heil Hitler." Heil Trump. Hitler was smarter than Trump. Oh fuck. But unless you say Heil Trump, your job can be terminated. And if he comes in and you don't lick his fucking boots, then he can let you go. So pretty much, we could be losing scientists, teachers, administrators who's actually been trying to serve the American people. We can lose them in a matter. They're going to be leaving. They're leaving. They're not going to stick around for a fucking idiot. Anybody that's educated didn't vote for Trump, guaranteed. Now, politicians that are educated that are self-serving, that's a different story. I'm talking about the Trumpists. They're not educated. That's not why they voted there. And of course, the trust in public institutions, which I don't agree with that. We don't have a lot of trust with them now, but at least they work. And if there's a national emergency, I hate FEMA to come up and say, "Hey, let me see your voter ID card." And, "Oh, you voted Democrat, we can't help you." Think about that. Think about that. And then, when we get our administration back, we could just wipe them all out and say, "Hey, if you're in a red state, die." Yeah, we don't care. You're worthless. You're scum. You're lower than scum, and there you go. So that's the downside right now. We're going. If you're not a loyalist, then good luck staying in the federal government right now. Is it legal? Well, no, it's really not. It's the Civil Service Protections. It's called the Pendleton Act of 1883. It was made so a government can't hand out jobs as political favors. Oh my God, like Musk. Like Musk got it, President Musk got his job. Vice President Trump hired Musk not on merit, not on anything. And most of his Nepo administration. I mean, he's got what wife of son-in-laws and just utter garbage. They're all garbage. They're all related to Trump. They're all garbage. And so we're going to see a lot of lawsuits starting to hit, which is good because the more the courts are tied up, they're not going to be able to go over everything Trump does. All they can do is put a pause on it. Gives 2 years. Tie up those courts, keep all the Trump shit paused, and then let's take back the House and the Senate. Let's impeach him. Let's jail him. Let's try him for treason, along with MPJ, along with Boebert, along with Kennedy, along with Ted Cruz, all of them. Crowley, they can all be traded. They can all, we get Guantanamo set up. So we can try them as traitors, take them to Guantanamo, and carry out the sentence without it blood landing on our soil. I think that's a win-win. So there are going to be a lot of lawsuits. It's going to cost us more, but that's okay because we ain't going to have any money when Musk is done because he's got the key to our money now. So, but well, it'll be lawsuits that somebody going to have to pay. There have been some backlash already. Civil rights organizations, labor unions, and government officials are condemning this instead of taking action. No, that's bad. And the unions, if the unions are coming together saying it's an attack on public service, there's something wrong, but they voted for him. So the union's being affected now. It's bad, of course. So there are some. They are trying to build grassroots resistance. If you're on social media, hashtag protect federal workers and hashtag stop the purge. They're gaining traction. Uh, hey, we got protests planned, but I'm going to imagine those are going to start getting shut down because we're protesting Trump. We're protesting Trump, and they're about to shut those down. He ain't going to let that. So we're going to have to get a step up after that. But that's good. That's good. Burn it all down. That's what we need to do. And this ain't just happening. They've been working on this for a while. I mean, they've taken over school boards to make kids stupider because, holy shit, you worship an invisible fucking mythical creature. You're pretty fucking stupid to start with. So, tweet little Jesus and fucking stupid motherfuckers. Anyway, so they've taken over school boards to make kids stupider so that they can be Trumpists too. They attacking the press. Getting rid of our voting rights. And do you know what Biden did for all this? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. He was too busy sucking up to Israel. And Biden sucks up to Israel. That's all for Trump. He'll protect Palestine. Yeah, when he puts his fucking hotel right there. Anyway, so a good thing is, if we stick together and eliminate those 70 million people, we just eliminate them. They're garbage. If they voted for Trump for the third time, they voted for him twice. They're garbage. They're utter garbage. Let's exclude them. We take the government back, and we take those motherfuckers. We take them to Guantanamo. It holds 30,000. There's 70 million of them. Let them fucking go out there and die. I really don't care. So they've been trying to take this over for a while. Generally, when this happens, people start getting motivated, and it might be a little late, but it may not be. People got to stand up. I mean, we're going to have to take this back. As soon as the first either Social Security payment or the first VA payment doesn't go out, and because if it don't go out for one person, it's not went out for millions. And everybody gonna know why. And then we can burn it down. We can burn it down and we can start over and get rid of all these dumbasses. I mean, they're gonna be walking around lost anyway. They don't fucking know. So they would burn it down, start over. But there's something gonna happen. You start fucking with people's money. Their intelligence you can fuck with all day because they're not that smart. And watch this, MAGA. You are some stupid motherfuckers. Okay, now, if you're not MAGA and you're watching this, what they just heard is, oh, glory be to our Lord Trump, who thinks that we are scum and we love him for that. Let's lick his balls. That's exactly what they heard when I just told them they're fucking idiots. But anyway, so this is more than just a political maneuver. This straight out Project 2025. This is to make our country loyal. And they think we're the size of Germany. They don't understand that, we've got borders. We're big. It's, we're big and they're idiots. So they did take over. They did take over a lot of shit, but that was an organization that has nothing to do with intelligence. Because if you hear them speak, they have no fucking brain. But they had taken it back, so every day we're watching democracy die. So if we don't stop it, it's going to get worse. And I don't think we got 2 years. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we see midterms, and hopefully we do what's right. But you don't know. So call your representatives every day. Call them every day. Call them, write them, whatever, every day. Tell them to quit supporting anything. We literally had Democrats supporting Senate confirmations. Never should. Never. Shouldn't be one Democrat. If any Democrat that supports anything that Trump does, any Democrat that says yes to anything Trump does needs to be primaried, needs to be out of that office, because he's not fighting for us. He's fighting for his money and their garbage. So we need to get them out. Get involved in grassroots organizations. Always spread the word. Keep people talking, and keep informed. And if you've got time after watching this, hit that subscribe button, share this video, and I will keep you informed of what I hear each day. So until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay unfiltered. All right. Ciao.